Proverbs 3:31 tells us not to envy the violent or choose any of their ways. You can turn on any news station, you can look on any app right now, and all you're going to see is violence from the left. You're going to see the opposition to law enforcement being enforced and laws being enforced in our country. You're going to see them bursting into a church yesterday and interrupting church services and shouting at children, and creators like this woke farm guy that whatever, he's like in the faces of kids shouting at them as if that makes him more of a man or anything like that. The reality is, as Christians, we ought to strive to be peaceful people. And even in these situations, it is my prayer that God shows those people who are acting, let's be honest, a little stupidly, the grace that God showed me whenever I behaved stupidly. I pray that God would reveal himself to these people through these bold actions that they are taking in the wrong, for the dark, for false gods, and that he would show them the truth of Christ and the love of the Christian and the Holy Spirit that dwells within us. We ought not to copy the ways of the violent. And I know that all of our flesh goes crazy and all of our flesh wakes up and is just angry. And I feel you, I am too. I'm sick and tired of these people rioting. I'm tired of people not respecting our laws in our country. I'm tired of people stealing our tax money. I'm sick of people bursting in these churches and taking advantage of all of our people, and I'm scared for our kids. But this is where the rubber meets the road in our Christian faith, and we have to trust God. Even in Gethsemane, when Peter took the sword and swiped and cut the ear off the centurion, and Jesus healed him and said, "Those who live by the sword die by the sword." Who are you to tell me that I should not drink the cup from my Father, that what he has given me? The bottom line is we are to live by peace, and we are to drink the cup that God puts into our lives and our service and in our ministry. And even if that is suffering for the sake of Christ, for souls to be saved, we are saved. We are born again by the grace of God, and we are no better than these people who are making bad choices to follow these groups, and we should be praying for them to be saved. That should be our goal. Our victory in this battle against these people in our society that are being influenced by the Muslim religion and all these, like any and everything. I mean, Minneapolis, even the Satanists sent a plaque to the leadership, Tim Walz, to celebrate his decisions. It's pretty obvious, and they're telling us straightforward who's behind and orchestrating this. But it's up to us to honor God